have narrated Wi-Fi better for you guys, and let's start. He leads off with the Salamence and I with a Machamp, and he intimidates me and it blows. I switch out and he does also. He goes to a Celebi and I go to my Gyarados. And I'm afraid of a possible T-wave, so I switch out again and go to a Machamp. He sets up a lead sheet and, well, blows, but what the heck. I switch out, I don't know why, maybe fearing a psychic or something. Go to Jirachi, he sets up a Calm Mind, and I set up a sub. He goes for the lead sheet, but it obviously fails because I have a sub up, and he goes to Heatran while I set up my first Calm Mind and get some lefties back. Heatran misses the Fire Blast, and I liked it because it allows me to get off a free Thunderbolt, and he goes for the Fire Blast again, but he misses again, and I go for another Thunderbolt, and he hits the third Fire Blast, takes out my sub, but I can take him out with the Thunderbolt, and he gets a useless crit, and there goes the Heatran. Bye bye. And now he sends out a Zapdos. It was a bit of a pain. He goes for the Heat Wave, does a little over half, and I go for a sub. Don't know why. Maybe hoping that he misses the second Heat Wave or something. And he takes up my sub with Heat Wave. I go for the Thunderbolt. And maybe hoping for Parahax. I don't know. And right here I should have switched out to Tyranitar, saving my Jirachi for later. Could have helped me, but I didn't. It blows. And this is crucial. It really is. I go to Tyranitar and he goes for a Thunder. A Thunder only has 50% accuracy in Sandstorm. And it hits. And it gives me the paralysis. And I get the Parahax. How lucky can a guy get? Well, after missing 2 Fire Blasts in a row, maybe he deserves it, but no well. And he goes for the Hidden Power, gets a crit, probably didn't matter since I have a nature that lowers my special defense, I think, or defense, one of the two. And I go into my own Zapdos, go for the Roost, thinking he will kill me, but he goes for the Roost too, and that's a wasted turn. And here he goes for another Roost. Yeah, and I go for the Thunder Wave because I need to slow this thing down. Could possibly sweep my team. And there goes the Thunder Wave. And here he gets another bit of hacks, which definitely mattered, since this Zapdos is very bulky. Oh yeah, I went for the Thunder Wave there, predicting the switch, thinking it couldn't do much to me, but critting with Hidden Power Ice is something that hurts Zapdos pretty much. Go to Machamp, encore him on the Hidden Power so that I can get a free setup with Gyarados. If it isn't Hidden Power Rock, but it isn't resisted by Machamp, so it isn't. And I go out to Gyarados. And I get up a DD. This is also my first narration ever, so if it sounds crap, don't blame me. And still the Hidden Power Ice does a decent amount, but well, it allows me to get up a Dragon Dance. And after one, this Gyarados is pretty dangerous, but he gets a paralysis, so I can get up another Dragon Dance and then try to sweep his team. Since he said he had nothing to counter Gyarados. next height of power. Gyarados goes down to about a third. And right here I kill him off with a waterfall after I gain lefties and we're both buffed by the sandstorm and stuff. So down goes the Zapdos. Annoying sandstorm. And there comes the scissor, and I was hoping he wouldn't get a crit because I knew I could at least take one bullet punch. And waterfall, oh goes the scissor, didn't expect it because I don't know, scissor, if it's a bulky sword stance one, it could easily live one waterfall after I'm at +2, but it dies. And here he brings out the Salamence. I don't get why he didn't do this before he sent out Scissor, because Bullet Punch is resisted by Gyarados and it wouldn't take me out, but his Salamence has a sash because it's its lead, and he kills me off with Dragon Claw. I really don't get why he didn't do that before he sent out Scissor, because it cost him, no, it didn't cost him the game, but it could be crucial. He goes out to Starmie when I go out to Machamp, and I know I can live a serve, so I go for the payback, and that will OHKO the Starmie, and down, and it dies. And here comes his last poke, Celebi, and I gain lefties first, and there is it. I go for the magic coat just because I didn't have anything else to do, couldn't do anything, I would die, and well, I don't know, maybe hoping he would go for a Thunder Wave or Toxic, I don't know. And my last guy is Celebi, and right here I know I lost because I can't do shit to this Celebi, because my only damaging moves are Leaf Storm and Psychic, and I have Rest and Thunder Wave, and well, he has a Calm Mind Celebi, so he will win if I would go for the Stall War. But I guess I went for Psychic 3 times, I guess, hoping to get a crit and special defense drop and stuff, but I got one special defense drop, I guess, right at this Psychic, I believe. Yeah, here I get it. And here I go for another, no, he goes for another Calm Mind and Sandstorm, and I'm already down half health because of Life Orb and Sandstorm. And here I go for another Psychic, hoping for the crit, but I don't get it, and he goes for the Recover, and I'm not gonna run because Celebi doesn't deserve to live. He must die because he's a bitch. And another Psychic, and it doesn't do anything. It does nothing. He does a Grass Knot, doesn't do anything either. And right here I go for a Leaf Storm after he gains lefties, hoping to get a crit. I don't know, I already lost, so he goes for another Recover, laughing at me that I went for a Leaf Storm and that I wouldn't be able to win, but I knew it already, so good game, dude, and comment, rate, sub. See you guys next time.